beginning, I will first like to give you some background on Singapore's weight management concerns. Based on information from Health Hub SG, Singapore is experiencing an alarming increase in its rate of severely unhealthy body weight, mirroring a concerning global trend. And approximately 30% of the population is classified as overweight, with 10% falling into the category of severely unhealthy body weight. And addressing these concerns require a multifaceted approach. So today, we are very honored to have Tanner Gibb, who serves as the Technical Communication and Education Manager at New Skin Enterprises Global Research and Development Team, to tell you more about our latest comprehensive weight management program, ageLOC TRME. So Tanner has been with the company for 15 years, and some of his major roles include creating scientific presentations and contributing in the development of new products. He's most appreciated for being able to simplify the science in a way that people can understand it. So without further ado, let's welcome Tanner. Hello,
Perfect.
Tanner.
Hello. Thanks for the intro. Happy to be here today. Let me share my screen and get right into this because we have a lot of stuff to cover. There we go. I feel like I should tell a science joke to get everyone in the science mood and get our brains working here a little bit. So while I pull up my slides here, all right, here's your cheesy science joke of the day. Does anybody know why the tomato turned red? Because he saw the salad dressing. Okay, it's a really, really bad joke. Anyway, I'm happy to be here. I love the science. I work with Joe Chang, Helen Nags, Shelley Hester, our whole scientific team. I was part of the development of ageLOC TRME, and I'm excited to share some of the insights behind what this program is all about. And I love this title, Crack Your Weight Management Code with TRME. So let's talk about this today. TRME stands for transformation. Okay, TR, transform your life. Me is all about me. Okay, it's a personalized, unique solution that comes in a system approach that's really going to help with your lifestyle, your diet, your journey to achieve healthy weight wellness. So we're going to talk about the 3 pillars of the program. These are science-based products. We have a balanced eating plan, and then we have an active lifestyle. I'm going to focus mostly on the science of the products and then go quickly through the eating plan and active lifestyle. And if there's time at the end, we might be able to answer a few questions. So let's jump right in and talk about these science-based products. We have the Trim Shake, which a lot of you might be familiar with. This is a meal replacement shake. We have My Edge, which is all about appetite control. We have CS Control, which is about positive mood and mindset. We have the MC Complex as well, which is about lean muscle support. And then we have Jumpstart too. So let's jump in and talk about each one of these products and how they complement one another. TRME Jumpstart is an incredible product. I do want to mention that all of these products are ageLOC as well, part of that ageLOC brand. And some of the science and technology that ageLOC brings to the table, we apply that science as well here to Jumpstart and to all of the supplements in this incredible program. So, but for simplicity, TRME Jumpstart, let's talk about it. It's all about motivation, right? How many of you struggle with motivation in your life to achieve a healthy weight, right? We need to be motivated, and motivation comes with results. And so we thought about this as we were developing this program. So Jumpstart is a clinically proven product with these ingredients that is a powerful drink supplement to help you see measurable results within 15 days, okay? So these are results that you can see and feel in 15 days, right? Of course, when you're using the diet and the exercise combined with the product here. So what are the key ingredients in this product? We have the prickly pear. It has some unique antioxidants. We have the red orange, which was selected specifically based on some previous gene expression research that we did on the importance of gene expression and how that impacts weight wellness overall. The pomegranate juice powder, This is selected based on some gene expression research science that we did as well, as this is connected to weight management and appetite. For the red orange, it's more about metabolism. And then the saffron, we'll talk about that more later, but saffron is one of my favorite ingredients. This is the ingredient in the formula why when people go on Jumpstart, they start to smile more. They're just a little bit happier because it's helping to support, right, the mood and how that connects to snacking and appetite. So we'll talk about all of these things. Why are you going to love this product? Well, look, to achieve measurable results in the first 15 days, we needed something to help get you there, right? We know that for a lot of people, look, diet and exercise are key, but something that's going to help you is critical. And that's why Jumpstart was created. Jumpstart supports the 3 key areas we wanted to drive with this program: metabolism, lean muscle, and appetite control. And then these ingredients are supported by gene expression science. Okay, so how are you going to use this product? Well, just like before, you mix 1 packet in with 2 to 8 ounces of water or your favorite beverage. So for those who are familiar with our TR90 program, this product is going to be the same thing. It's rebranded with TRME because this is what consumers wanted. This is listening to our consumers to be able to keep this product in the new TRME system. So that one you might be familiar with. This one might be new to you, has some new ingredients with some new benefits. So this is ageLOC TRME My Edge. So cravings, right? And appetite control. When you go to the fridge, how do you feel? And when do you go to the fridge, right? And what kinds of foods are you picking out to eat when you have cravings, right? Some of the science behind My Edge is we wanted to find some ingredients that are going to help with appetite control. Okay, so appetite are these signals in the body that impact things like how full you feel and satiety and how hungry you are throughout the day. Okay, this product is going to help you feel fuller for longer, so you can better avoid some of the bite-sized temptations and stick to your important lifestyle goals. So what's going to power it? We have mulberry leaf extract. This is a white mulberry leaf. There are different colors of mulberry. White mulberry is the best studied, and we have an effective dose, and it is standardized to an active compound called D&J that helps to provide a healthy response to your meals. Now you might ask, well, what is a healthy response to your meal? What are we even talking about? Well, let's use carbohydrates as an example. So carbohydrates we know we get from rice and pasta and starches and sugars, right? And carbohydrates are needed. They give us energy in the body. And sometimes they're digested and absorbed very quickly, and sometimes more slowly, right? Depending on the fiber and the other nutrients that we get with it. Well, what can happen, and maybe you can relate to this. Have you ever had just like, pure rice or pure sugar, and you get that spike of energy, but then maybe it comes crashing down very quickly? Well, how do you feel when that comes down, right? And how does that connect to appetite and hunger? So what we're talking about when we refer to this healthy response to the meal is we're talking about how our body digests and absorbs these nutrients to be able to help us with the benefits of the program. So that connects very directly to the guar gum. Okay, guar gum is a very special fiber that is very effective and safe and well tolerated, even at a lower dose. Now, this fiber comes from guar beans. It helps with satiety. So even at 2 grams, it's very effective at helping you stay full, helping with satiety, and this is going to provide complementary benefits to the mulberry in how you respond to meals and how that is connected to satiety with the guar gum. So why are you going to love this product? It's supporting appetite control. It supports sustained feelings of fullness. It's going to help reduce feelings of hunger, helping provide that healthy response to your meal. It supports a healthy lifestyle, features ingredients that are supported by gene expression science, and it comes in a very convenient stick pack that you can take right before your meal, whether at home or on the go. So how are you going to use this product? My Edge, it comes in these stick packs. You just mix 1 stick pack with 6 to 8 ounces of water or your favorite beverage and take once daily right before mealtime. Very simple to use. You're going to learn and discover as I talk about these products that there's some flexibility, but there's also a lot of simplicity in how you use the products in the program to make it as simple as possible. Okay, let's switch gears and talk about TRME CS Control. TRME CS Control is a fantastic product. Now, think about snacking in your day and how that's impacting weight wellness. Well, think about stress. Okay. Think about the stress in your own life. What does stress do to you? What are some of the stressors in your life? Right? For me, I have different stressors and things that stress me out. And I know for me personally, when I get stressed, my appetite goes up, right? And I start eating more and craving more foods. And it's usually not fruits and vegetables, right? It's usually going to be foods that are processed or high in fat and sugar. And so we know that your mood and your stress can have a direct impact on weight management and weight wellness because it's impacting food and cravings and food choices that you make throughout the day. So this product has a very safe, exclusive formula in CS Control, and it's going to help target some of those snack attacks, right, that come sometimes out of nowhere, sometimes throughout the entire day. Each of us is a little bit different, while helping to enhance your mood and supporting an improved feeling of well-being and stress reduction. Anyone out there could benefit from a stress reduction benefit, right? Absolutely incredible. And mood, right? We haven't forgotten about the importance of mood and mindset, right? A lot of people focus in weight management on just appetite and satiety and metabolism, and they forget about the importance of mood and stress. But I can tell you from reading a lot of papers and talking to a lot of individuals that if you're stressed out, it's going to make it very, very difficult to achieve your weight management goals. However, if you have something to manage your stress or even reduce that stress response in the body, it's going to help you achieve even greater results. So, what's going to power this product? Well, it's a saffron stigma extract. So, look at this saffron. It's a flower. It's grown in Spain and France and part of the Mediterranean region. And the flower has these purple leaves. That is not the part that we use. The part that we use are actually the red stigmas. And there's usually only about 3 or 4 stigmas per flower that is collected. And those are harvested by hand, and those are um, plucked by hand as well, each individual stigma. So it's a very manual process. And this is one of the reasons why saffron is expensive, because it takes a lot of time and effort and resources to be able to create it. And this is one of the reasons why not all saffron extracts out there have the same quality, right? Some may have saffron with other ingredients inside of it that don't belong, right? That's been adulterated. Thank goodness for us and our company, we have a success quality process to make sure that we're using pure, authentic saffron. And not only that, that we're using an extract that is standardized to certain active compounds that are providing these incredible snacking and mood benefits. So keep that in mind, right? Not all saffron is created the same. We're using high quality stuff. So why are you going to love this? Well, look, it's supporting that mood and mindset and stress reduction benefit. It helps to address the struggle with snacking. It features a clinically studied ingredient. I should mention at the dose that's been clinically studied to support your weight wellness efforts, helps you snack less frequently and feel less hungry. So if you're a big snacker, especially with like mood and stress where you're just like snacking all day long, this is a product that can really help you a lot. It's featuring ingredients that are supported by gene expression science. It can help support females, especially during monthly cycles, as this is connected to mood and mindset. And then it features a bottle that is proudly made from 100% post-consumer resin. So how do you take this product? Very, very simple. Just one capsule once daily with a meal. Very simple, very easy to use, and you get the full benefits of a high quality, authentic 6S certified supplement. Okay. All of our supplements in this program are certified by our 6S quality process, right? That includes all of the different steps of selection and sourcing and specifications, standardization, safety, and substantiation, right? That is our 6S quality process. For those who don't know about it, it's something that we put on the bottle and that we stand behind as a company. Okay, let's talk about ageLOC TRME MC Complex. This is a great product with some new ingredients that I'm really excited about. Anyone struggle with maintaining lean muscle, especially while they reduce calories? Just think about it, right? We need to support lean muscle while supporting fat loss during diet and exercise. That is absolutely critical because muscle is a metabolic engine in the body. It is critical for burning calories. And it helps you to look good, to look trim, and to look healthy as well. And it gives you strength to do things that you love. So maintaining muscle is critical. Well, MC Complex is an incredible product here because it has not only the right ingredients, but the right ratios of a specific blend of herbs, these natural ingredients that have been clinically shown in multiple clinical studies, right, to provide some incredible weight management efforts, including one particular study that analyzed the ability of this herbal blend when combined with diet and exercise to help maintain lean muscle and improve your resting metabolic rate. Okay. Your resting metabolic rate is the number of calories that you burn at rest. So this gives you a key advantage in maintaining muscle and increasing or improving that resting metabolic rate. So what is going to power it? What is the ratio of these ingredients? And keep in mind, it's not just about the ingredients and the dose. It's the right ratio because they tested a whole bunch of different ratios and found the particular one that we use in our product to be the most effective for these benefits. So this has moringa, which is commonly known as drumstick, curry leaf, and turmeric, sometimes known as curcumin. And this is a clinically studied blend of herbs at these ratios and doses that have been shown to work together so they complement each other to impact resting metabolic rate, so the number of calories you burn, and to support weight loss efforts. And in fact, you can begin to see weight loss changes in the clinical studies on this blend of herbs at the dose we use as early as 2 weeks. But the benefits on weight loss continue to get better over time as you continue to take this product. So very powerful. Why are you going to love it? Well, it helps you maintain lean muscle while supporting fat loss, right? This is kind of the ultimate goal, right? And so this is a product that I recommend for everybody because it's so powerful. It's going to feature clinically studied ingredients at the doses that are effective. It's going to support your resting metabolic rate, provide a thermogenic effect, and it features ingredients that are supported by gene expression science and supports a healthy lifestyle. So why is lean muscle so important for weight wellness? Well, you might have guessed it. Lean muscle contributes to your resting metabolic rate and is the biggest contributing factor. So this is helping you burn calories at rest, right? When you're reading a book, when you're sitting at a computer, when you're sleeping at nighttime, right? This is the energy that your body burns to keep you alive. This is different from physical activity where you're exercising. This resting metabolic rate is a measure of the energy or calories that your body burns at rest to keep you alive. This is day-to-day functions where your cells breaking things down, they're using it for energy, and this is important. What is thermogenesis or the thermogenic effect that we refer to? Well, thermo is temperature and genesis is creation of. So this is talking about the creation of temperature or how your body is using energy to produce heat, right? So it's these metabolic reactions for making energy inside of the body. That's as simple as it is. And this is related to how much energy it takes to digest and absorb food as well. So how are you going to use this product? Very, very simple again. This is 2 capsules once daily with a meal. Very incredible. So there we go. We're going to switch gears and talk about TRME Trim Shake. So anyone out there love Trim Shake? It's a great product. I love it. Personally, I'm on Team Chocolate. I like the chocolate shake personally. I'm sure many of you like the vanilla or like to use a combination, you know, whatever works for you. That I love the options that we have. So the TRME Trim Shake, the concept behind it is nourishing your body, right? Getting the right nutrients is absolutely critical, especially while you're trying to reduce calories and see some changes in weight management. The Trim Shake is going to offer a great tasting shake. It focuses on protein, although it does have some fat, some carbohydrates, some fiber, and some vitamins and minerals as well. So what powers it? What are the key ingredients? Whey protein. It's a blend of whey proteins that is very rich in a particular amino acid called leucine. Leucine is a branched chain amino acid that is naturally found in the protein in high amounts to help support muscle protein synthesis, which is the key process in the body for sustaining and maintaining lean muscle. It also has vitamins and minerals that are important to maintain, and then fiber and fats as well that are included to give it a really well-rounded, good tasting shake. Why are you going to love it? Well, it's going to help you meet daily optimal protein needs while managing your calories. In fact, that's one of the advantages of a shake that helps to complement your meal. I recommend you add some fruits and vegetables to it to make it that meal, but it helps to keep calories low without having to count calories, but still help with that, with some of these benefits of the nutrients that they're providing, right? Enough high quality protein, fats, carbohydrates, vitamins and minerals, and fiber. And it really helps to improve your weight management efforts. Okay, that's the main benefit of it here. It also is featuring ingredients that are supported by gene expression science, right? Talking about some of the amino acids, how they stimulate some genes to help support that process of helping to maintain muscle. So how are you going to use this? Well, you're going to add 1 packet of the trim shake to 8 ounces of water or milk. I recommend water personally. I think it tastes great in water. Some people like it a little bit thicker. You can add it with your favorite type of milk, and then you want to blend or shake it vigorously and consume immediately after. This is going to serve as 1 serving of protein and 1 serving of carbohydrates. I recommend adding a little bit of fruits and vegetables to it as well to make it that meal, to make it a little bit more satiating and help with hunger and provide that full balance of nutrients in the shake. So Life Pack is going to be complementary to all of the things I talked about today. The reason this is so valuable is if you think about weight loss and eating less food, well, you're eating less food, you're getting less energy. Well, it makes it that much more difficult to get these important vitamins and minerals and antioxidant and phytonutrients, right? And so this is going to be complementary to the entire program. It's also a scanner certified product, which I personally love, to be able to measure the difference over time. But the main reason is to provide all of these essential nutrients that your body needs, especially during a calorie reduced period. So, I already touched on this just a little bit here, but this is something that's important to me. So the scanner, for those who don't know anything about the scanner, the scanner is a tool that measures a class of antioxidants that we call carotenoids. Okay. And carotenoids are found in things like tomatoes, hence my joke at the beginning of the training, right? They're found in carrots, they're found in spinach and kale and a lot of different fruits and vegetables. Well, these carotenoids are correlated with body weight. So this is a study where you can see with 181 overweight males and females, they were randomized into different intervention groups, whether you have exercise only, exercise with calorie restriction, and then you have exercise and calorie restriction, including a high fiber whole grain cereal. So the dietary carotenoids were measured using the skin carotenoid score, so by the biophotonic scanner. And what you can see here, that you have week 0 and week 28, you can see the body weight decreases. Well, at the same time, you can see that the scanner score is decreasing as well. So the principle to take home here is that, look, decreases in your scanner score occurred with weight loss in a similar fashion in all of the intervention groups, despite that there were no decreases in any of the dietary carotenoids observed. So that's just what we see with weight loss, right? So you're losing weight, you're eating less calories. It makes it that much more important to get these vitamins and minerals and phytonutrients, including carotenoids, to support that overall antioxidant defense network that we have inside of the body. So Life Pack is proven to improve that skin carotenoid score. It has a range of different carotenoids along with other phytonutrients and vitamins and minerals, and that score tends to gradually increase over time for the longer period of time that you actually take the product. Look, TRME is recommended to be taken as a system, even though it is a unique, personalized program that you can follow. And each individual product provides benefits on its own. It's recommended to be used as a system because these products complement one another, right? As I talked today about some of the benefits of the program, talking about mood and mindset and stress reduction, snacking, appetite, hunger, how our body responds to food, right? The importance of maintaining muscle and burning fat, right? All of these things complement one another to support the overall journey and the overall results. This is why we recommend it to be used as a system, right? So all of the ageLOC TRME branded products combined with LifePak to support that additional nutrient benefit that you're getting. So how do you take all of these products together as a system, right? Like I mentioned, very, very simple. When we looked at the program, we wanted to make it as simple as possible for consumers to follow. So Jumpstart, you take the first 15 days, just one packet before a meal with breakfast. CS Control, you take one capsule right before breakfast. MC Complex, you take 2 capsules right before breakfast. My Edge, as an option, you can take 1 packet right before the meal. For me personally, I like to take My Edge with my largest meal of the day, especially with carbohydrates, to help me respond to that meal effectively. The Trim Shake, you take 1 packet in this example. It could be for dinner. And then LifePak is recommended to be taking 2 packets a day, right? In this example, it could be with breakfast and with dinner. Well, there's other options. There's flexibility in how you take the products here. As you can see the switch, My Edge, well, maybe you want to take it with dinner. Maybe tomorrow it's lunch, right? There's some flexibility there. Just make sure that you take it as directed every single day to get the full benefits. And then the Trim Shake here, right? It switched from dinner to lunchtime. Ideally, with the Trim Shake, you want to replace your largest meal in the day to help cut calories. That could be breakfast for some of you. It could be lunch. It could be dinner. There is flexibility in when you take the shake, and find really what works for you with your diet and your lifestyle and the goals that you have. The eating plan. So these are the principles. I'm going to go through this super duper fast, like lightning speed. So get ready, buckle up your seatbelts. We're going to go through this super fast, okay? These are the principles of the eating plan, right? Step 1, you build a healthy meal. High quality fruits and vegetables, lean protein, whole grains, healthy fats, and stay hydrated with water and limit the processed foods. Step 2, you can add to this. You can use hand sizes. You can replace the largest meal of the day with a nutritious shake, and you can follow what's called chrononutrition, the new science behind not only what you eat, but when you eat and the time period of when you eat throughout the day. So just talking about this principle, energy density or calorie density of foods is applicable here. You're going to get a lot of calories that are taking up little space with things like fats and processed carbs, but you're going to get a lot more calorie density in terms of things with proteins and fruits and vegetables. So you can fill up your plate with those types of foods that are going to be beneficial for the overall program. This is what a healthy plate is going to look like. About half of it is going to be vegetables and fruits, a smaller portion with whole grains, and then protein, as you can see here as well. You can use the hand sizes as guidelines, but keep in mind, hand sizes are guidelines to help you. It's not an exact science. It's more of a principle-based program that you can be a little bit flexible with to find the right portions of foods. These are estimates of what you should be shooting for. So as part of the 3-3-3-3 eating plan, we have fruits, we have vegetables, we have grains, and we have proteins, right? 3-3-3-3. The Trim Shake, of course, as you know, counts as a portion of protein and grains. You can take it for lunch, or if you want, you can take it for dinner. An example of a healthy food plate is going to be this right here with the protein, the vegetables and fruits, and the whole grains. If you compare that plate, I want you to focus on the importance of portion size, okay? Portions can make a big difference. As you can see here in the plate in the middle, it has much higher amount of calories, but lower amounts of protein because it has lower protein and higher amounts of whole grains. However, you flip the switch to the other plate, lower in calories, higher in fruits and vegetables, and lower in whole grains and higher in protein. So those are the kinds of tweaks or changes that we want you to think about when you form a healthy plate for your meals. So we already know the importance of fruits and vegetables. They're nutrient rich, they're low in calories, they're very, very filling. There's all of these ways to prepare vegetables and prepare fruits. My recommendation for you as a scientist is find creative ways to incorporate more fruits and vegetables because of the health benefits they have, but also because they're super critical to your weight wellness journey. What about protein? Protein is critical. Protein is going to help to support lean muscle. We recommend meat sources of protein. We recommend non-meat sources of protein. You might prefer all one or all the other, or a combination, right, depending on your dietary preferences. But these are all great sources of making sure that you get enough lean protein to support lean muscle inside the body. Healthy fats, they're good in moderation. Don't eat too many fats, but in moderation, they're good. They're healthy for you, right? Nuts, seeds, avocado, different oils. These are great. With oils, make sure you use them sparingly. It's very easy to add a whole bunch of oil to a meal. Whole grains. We recommend whole grains over simple and processed grains. So things like, for example, whole wheat toast over white toast. Things like brown rice, right, or whole rice compared to white rice, right? Try to focus on the whole grain portion of the carbohydrate because it's going to help a little bit more with satiety, help with energy. It's going to help with the glycemic response, and it's going to help with just the overall results in the program. There's a lot of different guidelines of things to look at and consider. The principle here is look for ways to reduce total calories and find natural, fresh ways to incorporate your foods, right? So green lights are going to be a lot of the fresh, natural foods. Yellow is going to be, maybe these foods have a little bit higher in fat and sugar. Maybe they're a little bit more processed. You want to cut back on those. And then the red light is going to be, hey, these really processed, the high fats, the high sugar foods, those are really easy to eat and easy to overeat. We really want to reduce some of those and make better choices and improve your relationship with food. Cooking methods that are good, cooking methods that reduce total calories are great, like steaming, baking, grilling. You want to slow down on the stir fry and then maybe stop or at least reduce the deep frying because that's going to add excess calories that you probably don't want with the TRME program. There's a lot of strategies here. This is based on the latest in research in psychology of tips and tricks to help you achieve great results. Be mindful when you eat, right? Pay attention to the food. Pay attention to the timing in which you're eating food, right? Be mindful. And then also make your food work for you, right? You are in charge. Tips like drinking enough water. In fact, a lot of people confuse thirst with hunger. So stay hydrated, drink a lot of water. I recommend drinking a little bit of water if you feel like you're hungry. And then if you're still hungry, get a snack, get some food, but maybe the hunger goes away because it really was thirst. Start with vegetables and fruits, right? Include effective amounts of protein, small amounts of fat for flavor. You can finish a meal with a piece of fruit instead of a dessert. But at the same time, if you ever feel a need to finish a meal with a little bit of dessert, that's okay too. What's great about TRME is that nothing is off limits, but it's teaching you to make better and healthier choices with your food and making improvements over time, okay? So some other tips is portion control. Like we showed before, the portion of the different foods can make a difference in the total calories that you consume per day. And then look, you're in charge. And what I love here is it says, don't let one slip derail your day. Okay. Look, if you have one bad meal where you overeat too much food and you have a bunch of dessert and you're like, okay, this is definitely not part of the TRME program. Well, do you know what? One meal is not going to ruin the full results of the program. Don't let that get you into bad behaviors and making bad choices throughout the program, right? If you have that meal, just say that, hey, that's okay, and let's move on. Let's restart and make better choices throughout the day. I really call the eating plan more of a learning program because you're learning to make good choices and you're going to make mistakes throughout the way. And that's okay because we're all learning and we're making progress and we're making improvements. So in terms of being active, I'm going to go through this super duper quick, but look, being active is important for your health. We want to encourage physical activity. We want you to personalize the activity to find things that you love, right? Cardio is good for burning calories. So running, jogging, walking, strength training is very good for building muscle and supporting muscle. And then flexibility is also good for our overall health. I recommend to focus especially on a combination of cardio and strength training for best results. We know there are benefits, physical benefits of exercise and mind benefits of exercise. A lot of people think that, hey, the main reason you should be exercising during TRME is to help burn calories. Yes, sure, that helps. But the main reason you want to exercise is to better help support lean muscle for more longer term benefits. Okay, look, there's a lot of science that supports what I talked about today, from the eating plan to the activity recommendations, but especially the products. These are all studies that support what I talked about today. Now, if we had hours and hours and hours, we would go through all of these studies, but thankfully, take a deep breath. It's okay. We're not going to do that. I just want you to know that the science behind what I talked about today is there, right? The science of these incredible ingredients that I talked about, from the saffron stigma extract, right? From this herbal blend that I talked about, from the mulberry leaf and the guar gum, right, etc. They're backed by good science, and it's not just on this page. Look at the next page too. I mean, you have over 20 plus studies that are validating the science behind the ingredients and the benefits and the safety that they are providing. So if I could sum everything up that I talked about today, it would be with these 3 points right here. Number one, look, uniquely you. Okay, look, you're unique, you're different, you're special. We get that. That is why we made this unique, personalized program with supplements that are very simple to consume, but also products that complement one another in a system approach. Okay. Number two, look, we are a science-driven company. Okay. We have this incredible age-lock platform looking at gene expression science that we've applied to this innovative program. We have ingredients that are safe and that have gone through our 6S quality process. Every product in TRME is backed by 6S, and then powerfully proven. Okay. There's a lot of incredible products that are backed by good science, backed by good ingredients, and we're using those ingredients that are natural, that are authentic, that have active compounds, and we're using them at the doses proven in scientific literature to provide all of the benefits you can see there, right? From appetite to snacking to mindset, reducing stress, promoting healthy metabolism, maintaining muscle while supporting fat reduction when you combine it with healthy diet and lifestyle, right? There's a whole bunch of benefits, and these were really the key things that we wanted to focus on with the TRME program, because we believe, based on the science, that if we can support these benefits, we're going to give people the best chance for success. So with that, let me turn it back over to you.
Thank you, Tanner. It was a very interesting and insightful sharing. So I hope all of you have a better understanding of the different H-Shot TRME product, as well as Life Pack, the new 3333 eating plan, as well as the importance of maintaining an active lifestyle. So now we'll go through a short FAQ section. If you have any questions, you can leave it in the Q&A section, and Tanner will try to answer. Okay, so first question, Tanner. Somebody is asking, what is the main difference between TR90 and TRME?
Yes, thank you for this question. So look, AgeLock TR90 was a great program. It was made and released around 10 years ago. And so it's been out in the market for a long time, and it's done incredible things. We know that it's won awards. It's done incredible with sales. However, it was based on gene expression science as well. That was the main focus of the program, and we know that it works. The difference is that with TRME, what we did is our approach to formulating is we wanted to incorporate the same gene expression science that we learned from TR90 and add simplicity, right? To make it a little bit more simpler to follow the program. We wanted to add better science with the latest scientific findings with ingredients and some of the benefits they provide. Number three differentiator is we have expanded the number of claims that we're allowed to make and the benefits that we actually experience with these products compared to TR90. And then maybe the last thing I'll say is that we had a more clinical approach to using the right ingredients at the right ratios and the right doses to provide these incredible, more comprehensive benefits than we achieved before with TR90. So when you think about the comparison, look, we've changed over the years from the right approach to TR90 and now to TRME. We truly do believe that TRME is our best weight management system yet because of those reasons: simplicity, better science, better claims, new claims and benefits, and just an incredible clinically supported program overall.
Thank you, Tanner, for the very clear explanation. It really boosts our confidence about H-log TRME. So moving on, I understand that just now you mentioned that MC complex and CS control is to be taken in the morning before your breakfast. So someone is asking, is there a best time to take, or actually it can be taken any time of the day?
That is a great question, and my recommendation is to stick to the recommended timing of taking the products. However, I do want to emphasize that there is some flexibility, right, in terms of the products and when you take them. The timing of day is not going to be as important as taking the product daily, right, and getting the recommended dose daily. So, so ideally, sure, take it with breakfast for these products. However, if you forget at breakfast or if you prefer to take it at lunchtime, take it at lunchtime. In fact, even better, when with your friends and your family, right? Pull it out and take it so that they ask you about the products and what they do. So yes, there is some flexibility with those products in particular, right? The CS control and the MC complex, they're still working, throughout the day. And so the timing, like I said, it's not as important as just taking it at a consistent time or as recommended every single day to get the full benefits of the program.
Thank you. So there's also another very interesting question about CS control and MC complex. What does the CS and MC stands for?
Those are great questions. I'm more of a scientist, and you do actually more of the marketing. So do you want to answer your own question? What do those things stand for in the marketing?
Hmm. Yeah, I think I need to do more study. Also, not very sure what CS and MC stands for.
No,
Yeah.
that's okay. I'm putting you on the spot here, but so with me in focusing on the science, the acronym of the product actually isn't as important to me. But the way that I would remember it is, look, MC complex. I'm thinking about M for lean muscle control. Okay, that's the way that I'm going to remember it. So MC complex muscle control, right? This is the product that has that herbal blend that's going to help with supporting lean muscle while helping to burn fat and maximize fat burn inside of the body when combined with a healthy diet and lifestyle. So that's the way that I would recommend that you remember it. And then, CS control is all about that positive mood and mindset. So the way that I'm going to think about CS control is I'm going to think about controlling my stress, right? Controlling for C, and then stress is the S. So that's the way that I'm going to think about it, because the CS control has this incredible saffron extract that I talked about today, which is all about that positive mood and mindset to help with that stress reduction benefit inside of the body and the brain.
Thank you. That's a very easy way to remember what CS and MC stands for. So I think there's also an answer in the chat, which CS is the scientific name for saffron, and then MC is actually the ingredient name for moringa and curry. Okay, so moving on, next question. As an Indian, the herbs moringa, turmeric, and curry live in our daily life. How will I explain to prospective Indian clients not to get it through their food, but through this supplement?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, some people do eat curries and they get some of these herbs. They're usually not getting the dose that is effective that's found inside of our products. So even if they do get trace amounts, from other foods, they're likely not getting the dose that we have in our products. The other thing to keep in mind is that not all ingredients are standardized in herbs, and our product is to the right doses that are clinically proven to provide these incredible benefits. So I would say, look, if somebody likes to enjoy a good curry or whatever food that they enjoy, they can add this on top of that and still achieve those benefits and still be within safe amounts of those ingredients.
Okay, understand. So, okay, some of the people, right, they are very used to having 2 meals per day. So during the 3-3-3-3 eating plan that you went through just now, it was recommended to be a 3 meal per day, a 3 meal per day program. Yeah, so for those who are on a 2 meals plan, how do you recommend them to incorporate this 3-3-3-3 eating plan into their daily life?
Yeah, that's a good question. And that's one of the great things about the eating plan is that as long as you follow the principles, you can adapt it to what really works for you, right? If you do only want to do 2 meals per day, we still want to make sure that those meals are nutritious and they're working out. The shake obviously is going to represent 1 serving of protein and carbohydrates. You want to add some fruits and vegetables to it to make it that complete meal. And then for your other meal, you want to make sure that it's complete and following those same principles. With just 2 meals a day, you're probably going to need a healthy amount of snacks to give you enough calories to provide enough energy and help with satiety and hunger and things like that. Um, the other caution that I would have for someone who's only using 2 meals per day is make sure that you're not starving yourself, right? TRME is a program that helps you restrict calories to help with weight loss and see all these incredible benefits, but it's not a starvation program, right? We don't want to starve our bodies. We don't want to do things that are too extreme or too severe, right? Because if you restrict too much that eating window or the amount of calories that you eat, then your body tends to hold on more of the fat and it doesn't want to burn it very effectively. And it makes it very difficult to sustain long term. And too restrictive can actually lead to some muscle loss as well. So yes, could you do it with just 2 meals a day, right? And having the shake and another meal and eating enough snacks? Absolutely. But just make sure that you're following the same principles as you apply it to your own diet and your own lifestyle.
Okay, thank you, Tanner. Okay, so sorry, because due to time constraint, we'll move on to the last question. So, someone is asking, can lactating mom take TRME?
That's a great question. And even as a scientist, I have to recommend that you check with your doctor for that because we didn't do testing for pregnant or lactating women to know if they can take it or not. Um, and oftentimes, even in scientific literature, right, if you do take it to the doctor, they won't be able to find a lot of studies on the ingredients. Usually, lactating moms and pregnant moms, right, they're not looking to be tested for different ingredients and things like that. What I will say is that it still meets our 6S quality process and that you can work with your doctor. And if they approve, then that's great. And we would support that.
Okay, thank you, Tanner. All right, so for those questions which are not answered, right, you all can actually send in to our 48 hours reply and we will try to answer them as fast as possible. So once again, before Tanner leaves, can we give him another round of applause for his great sharing? It's actually very late over at his place now. So thank you, Tanner.
Thank you. Thank you so much to everybody for listening. I hope you're able to learn some exciting things about TRME and maybe I'll jump off and you can keep going with your training so I can go to bed. It's my bedtime.
Thank you. Have a good rest.
See you, everybody.
All right, so now I'll move on to share with you all some of the market promotion as well as the program that we have in place for TRME. So as you all know, we have officially launched H.TRME yesterday, and I'm going to give you a quick run through on all the exclusive launch month promotion as well as the program that we have in place for you. Okay, so first up, similar to TR90, TRME is also available as a system in both the chocolate and vanilla flavor, and prices remain unchanged at 2140. And only for this month, the month of May, you will get to receive our new and very pretty TRME blender bottle when you purchase the TRME system. So also available as a la carte are the TRME MC Complex, CS Control, and My Age Triple Pack. So to note that the My Age Triple Pack is a launch exclusive and there are limited sets available. So for those of you who have managed to try it and you like it, to quickly make your purchase. For TRME Twin and Jumpstart, they will also be available for individual sale but will be at a later date. So this month is also our Expo month. So if you purchase the TRME system from the 2nd to 27th of May, you can also get to receive our Expo Tier 4 gift, which consists of one LumiSpa IO device and 150 ml LumiSpa activating cleanser, and the total worth will be worth 269. And with the launch of TRME, we are also refreshing our Lose to Win challenge. So what the difference now is, instead of losing 2.5 kg of body fat within 60 days from your date of purchase of the TRME system, you will now need to lose 3.5 kg of body fat within 90 days. And with that, you will get to receive our revamp gift pack worth up to $244. In addition, if you qualify as a winner for the Lose to Win challenge in the month of May or June, you can get to receive one H-Lock WellSpa IO device worth $360. So in summary, you will receive a TRME blender bottle and our Expo Tier 4 gift when you purchase the TRME system this month, and a WellSpa IO device when you qualify as a winner for the Lose to Win challenge in the month of May or June. So total worth of this gift and product are $659. So are you all excited? If yes, you can type 1111. Okay, next up, what's even more exciting is the TRME Business Builder Challenge, which will be running from the 2nd to 30th of June. 2nd May to 30th of June. So what you need to do is to achieve 4 sets of H-Lock TRME system in your brand red group in a single month, and you can get to receive a free on-run. And if you qualify as a BBC winner in both May and June, you will be invited to an exclusive H-Lock TRME Masterclass with Dr. Joe. So start qualifying today and secure your seats to the Masterclass. Next up, if you know of anyone who can't make it for today's product training, fret not, we will be having another product opportunity workshop on the 8th of May, and we will be going through the science behind weight management, the exclusive promotions, programs, and event of TRME product training, and we will be also inviting 2 TRME pilot testimonials to share their usage experience and insights of TRME with you. So if you would like to hear more, to RSVP and join us on the 8th. The first 200 participants will also get to receive an exclusive door gift. So last but not least, don't miss our upcoming Expo on 25th May, where we will be unveiling TRME and have fun-filled activities and insightful programs lined up just for you. So to save the day, I will see you on the 25th. And with this, we have come to the end of the webinar. We hope that you have gained valuable insights into TRME and do leverage on the launch month exclusive and program to help you to build your TRME business. Once again, thank you for taking the time to join us today. Happy Friday and have a good weekend, everybody. Bye-bye.